spring coming, Nicki Minaj coming, Sukiana coming. It's lit.
Okay, what's up everyone? My name is Tremaine. So right now I am at the #1 boutique in Nashville, Tennessee with the owner, Susie.
What's up, y'all? My name is Susie QTV. I run Nashville's #1 boutique, Bad Behavior Boutique, aka B3Boutique.
But all right, so Susie, I know you are from Detroit, Michigan. Tell me, how did you end up in Nashville?
I came out here for school. I went to TSU. I was like, I'm gonna go to HBCU, and then I fell in love with TSU after I did the visit. So I was like, I'm going here. I'm getting away from Kentucky, and that's what ended me up out here.
So I know it's 2024 now. What has kept you here?
Really and truthfully, the opportunities. The reason why I'm doing all of this is so I want me and my mama to be back in the same house. I've been away from her since 18, but she's my best friend, so it's about to be about 10 years of us not living in the same house. So in this lifetime, my main goal is to get us in the same house, but not in the same house, a huge ass house. Some shit we never could have imagined that we was capable of, being from Detroit, being from like the hood, just straight up. Just watching the city grow and continuously watching Nashville like hit peak after peak after peak. It just lets me know that if the city is growing here, I can grow here. I originally started doing like online orders, where I would do pickups and deliveries, so people would either pick it up from my house or I would take it and deliver it to them. I was blessed enough to have someone hit me up, notice how consistent I was, and then they was like, would you like to have a store? And I was like, I don't know, I'm a little scared to get a store. But then when they offered it to me, I was like, it's something new, it's something that's uncomfortable. If it's uncomfortable, then I need to try it. So I tried it, and ever since then, the store just been slowly but surely gaining more traction.
So how would you describe your style, your fashion sense?
I would just say it's very Detroit. I would just say different. Like, I try to find stuff that's very cute and very different. That's something that you not gonna find everywhere. I feel like that's what a boutique does. That's what a boutique is. It's for clothing that you don't see everywhere, that everybody cannot find, and it's for people that's actually stylish, actually fashionable, actually know how to put different pieces together and come up with like a whole thing. I look at fashion like art. It's like what you wear is an expression of who you are.
Describe your typical work day.
Shoot, lay down in bed, wake up in the morning, lay in bed, chill, maybe read a book. I open the store at 12, so get up around 10, 8 o'clock, 9, depends. I'm really trying to get on that whole get a morning routine. But I get up here usually like around 12:30 Black people time, trying to be on time. If you're watching this, don't be like me, be on time, because you need to be on time, because it will eat you up every single day. So I get up here like around 12:30, sometimes 1 o'clock, and then boom, as soon as I get here, it's time to start working. So, somebody might be walking in, they might need help, so I'm instantly, what's up, girl, how you doing? Now I'm straight into customer service all day long. I'm just being very helpful. I feel like that's my job, is to be helpful in here. So as soon as I come here, it's like, okay, let's work. It's a build-up. Like right now, this interview is coming because y'all seen how big I got, but nobody was interviewing me when I was doing deliveries. You know what I'm saying? When I was really putting in the groundwork type stuff, when I only had 5 items to choose from, and I was really hustling off them 5 items. You know what I'm saying? Like now, I got a lot of stuff. I got 2 rooms. Nobody was here doing interviews when I only had half the room. Just watching somebody grow close up to them is usually really good motivation. Yeah, because everything I did it from my own pocket. I started it for myself, and I learned along the way. Definitely made mistakes. I did some losses. I have had some losses, but I get so many wins. And as a business owner, you expect losses. One time, it was Christmas time, one of my whole packages got stolen. This was when I kind of first started the store. I was so excited for this package. It was about the most money I've ever spent on a package, and I was so excited to just like go ham and get that money back. Then the package got stolen. Luckily, I didn't have to take out any like borrow or anything like that. I just took it as an L and just did it again. It set me back like a couple steps, but it didn't stop the flow. After that happened, I was back at home. I was sad about it. My main goal has always been to stack it and flip it, stack it and flip it. Don't touch it, just stack it and flip it. So when that package got lost, I still had another package. It didn't have everything that I wanted, but it had enough to where it was like, okay, sell this shit. Make sure you get your profits, but even after you get your profits, just put it back into it. So it was like, yes, I lost that money, but I was able to sell some other stuff that made it seem like I didn't lose the money. Over time, it don't seem like you lost it, because if you're doing what you need to do and you're doing it right, it shouldn't be no huge loss. Like, I'm not finna gamble. I'm not gambling $30,000, okay? That's just crazy. Not on one, like if I put in $1,000 to one specific package and that's all I had coming, yeah, it might have been a little harder. But hopefully I still got another $1,000 to spend if something happened to that.
When you're looking for your inventory, what purchasing software do you use?
Because I use the Jones effect. So the Jones effect basically means, if y'all don't know, basically it means that people follow the leader, right? Okay. So it means that if she's buying it, she's gonna buy it too. So if I go online and I see somebody with this outfit, I think it's cute, somebody else might have commented and thought it was cute, that means this outfit might be a popular outfit. So I'm gonna go ahead and like look for that outfit. Or if I saw one of my vendors have that outfit, in the back of my head, I'm like, that's about to be a trend. Now everything ain't gonna always be a trend, but that's how I do it. Like, no, we set the trend.
Yeah.
Like for real, I set the trend because I'm the one that start the clothes. So I got the vendors that set the trend for me. I look at what they offering and I choose what looks like it's gonna be for my customers. And that's it.
Okay, so for your vendors, do you have a physical location or do you purchase from a company online?
I bought a vendor list, y'all, probably like 10 years ago when I was in college. And I never used a vendor list until I properly understood how to use the vendor list. And I'm still learning how to use my vendor lists as far as being able to contact them without the third party being included. But I use the vendor list. I pay for everything online. What the vendor list allowed me to do, first of all, a lot of trial and error. But the vendor list allowed me to already go for what's already quality. People, when they sell these vendor lists, they might not give you every vendor, but they will give you the good one. So it's just about utilizing and knowing how to do it. The only problem is when you get vendor lists, it took me a minute to really start like being able to kill and utilize my vendor list, because vendors are expensive. Okay, you gotta buy in bulk. People like to act like this is not expensive, y'all. This stuff is expensive. You gotta buy in bulk, and not only do you gotta buy in bulk, I lose, like I'm risking more than my customers are because I'm buying up front. So I gotta get all my money on the back end. So everything that y'all see is already paid for. I gotta sell it to make my money back. Like, what if I don't sell it? But I am gonna sell it. It's never like a what if. Eventually it's gonna sell.
For someone who wants to start a boutique or a clothing brand, do you recommend they get a vendor list as well? Or do you think they should just kind of do their own research and trial and error?
I feel like getting a vendor list is part of the research, you know, because once you get the vendor, just because you got the vendor list don't mean you know how to order the stuff.
Yeah.
After I like purchased the vendor list, two of my cousins got boutiques in Detroit. One of them was doing mobile deliveries and one of them got a store. One of my cousins, she taught me how to remain consistent. My other cousin, she taught me a different marketing style that I do now. If it works for somebody else and you like it, do it too. It's nothing wrong being inspired by somebody. Just don't be afraid to say that they inspired you.
Yeah.
So my cousin inspired me to do a particular marketing technique, which is take pictures of everybody that purchased from me. So I got that directly from her. I was not doing that before I saw her doing it, and it was very helpful because I understood the psychology behind that. Well, also what she told me was that not only am I taking pictures of these people and, you know, like that's kind of still bringing me more and more clientele, she also taught me, like, do what other people do. If you, basically, I learned from her to go research other boutique pages.
Yeah.
Like, don't even just research my research. If you're going to go research, you need to go look at what other people are doing.
Your story is very motivational. I can really say that.
Thanks. Yeah, would I like to have an employee? Yes, but I think I really would prefer an intern first, because the fact that I did go to college, went to school for a marketing degree, it just lets me know, like, I'm able to teach this because I was able to do it. Okay. Yeah, that's really what I want to do. I want to do an internship, because I remember one time when I was in college, I didn't really know what was next. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know like how to do it, stuff like that. And just like watching myself, I'm still shocked that I have a story. I have a whole story, like, and I can't really just say like, oh, how. All I can say is like consistency that brought me here. Understanding money, understanding bills, and being responsible. For real, that's what continued to help me grow. Make sure y'all come shop with me. We got all the flyers closed. I got new arrivals daily. Spring coming. Nicki Minaj coming. Sukiana coming. It's lit. We got so many outfits to choose from. Make sure y'all come shop with me. We're going to get it together.